What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here, back with some RFL action. And boy, we had a really good one just earlier between Memphis and Houston. The Steamers were able to defeat the Houston Gunners, as I'll put up a graphic here. Just earlier on Twitch, we had an earlier game because we didn't want to run into the Super Bowl. We didn't want people, of course, to have to pick and choose. Of course, most people probably would have wanted the Super Bowl, of course, because it's the biggest of the game. But, yeah, we're making sure we're getting these games out the way, so we busted them out earlier. And on Twitch, the Memphis Steamers were able to best the Houston Gunners with a final score of 31-25. So very interesting game right there. Houston getting upset at there at home. A good win there for Coach Jones. Good win there for Memphis. Let's see if they can keep it up as they continue to improve throughout their reign under Coach Jones there. But we'll also get a look at the primetime games coming up. Of course, there's only two more left after this one. As you can see, on Thursday, we had a matchup with the Chicago Tigers and the Explorers. And final score, the Explorers beat them 30-3. Following that game at 7:30 on Twitch, it was the Barons taking on the Crusaders. And the Barons, shocking a lot of people, putting up a ton of points, playing good defense, and defeating the Condors with a final score of 42-32. And, of course, on Friday, our first ever stream on Facebook between the Elks and the Crusaders, with another shocking win, able to defeat the Elks, final score 33-23. And as you can see, of course, the game earlier, which I just mentioned, between the Elks, the Steamers and the Gunners, just at 1 p.m. Eastern, that kicked off, and the Steamers get an upset win as well, with a final score 31-25. And of course, on Sunday, you can see it, to finish out the last game, of course, this game. It's going to be a really good one here in the AFC. Got the AFC West taking on the AFC North. The Portland River Hogs traveling to Chicago to take on the Cougars. Let me know in the chat before we get this one going. Who you guys got winning this one? I mean, this is definitely going to be an interesting matchup. But we're about to just get into this game. But let's also do a recap of the non-primetime games that have passed. And so I'm going to start in order. At 1 p.m. Eastern yesterday, we had the Marshals obliterate the Monarchs with a final score of 31-3. And then following that game, we had a pair of 4 p.m. Eastern games with the Dreadnoughts getting a big win right there over the Conquistadors with a final score of 20-17. Following that game, of course, at the same time, it was the Austin Armadillos who pulled off an amazing comeback win to knock off the Hobartless Bisons, I might as well say. They didn't have their starting quarterback due to an injury he suffered in practice, but he will be expected to return next week. But a big win and nice bounce back there from Devin Wade and the Armadillos, getting the win 38-34. Big job also by Carlos Berry. Cannot leave him out. And of course, at 6 p.m. Eastern, with the two games that led into the 8 p.m. Eastern game, we had the Red Dragons getting it done, winning by 17, defeating the Aviators 20-3. And at the same time, we had the Toronto Huskies handling business. And the guys were a little bit surprised at the stats and everything that went on. But I don't think most people were unaware that the Huskies did not even use their starters much in that game. And they still ended up defeating the Pioneers with a final score of 24-7. And of course, closing out the premier games just yesterday, we had our first showing of the Austin Desperados traveling in Oklahoma City to take on the Lancers, and they get it done in a close, low-scoring battle. Really good game. Tavion Hall didn't disappoint, and the Austin Desperados walked out of there with a W with a final score of 13-10. So those are the games we have so far, and of course, you already know what time it is now. It's RFL game day between the Portland River Hogs and the Chicago Cougars. But of course, as always, before we get into that, let's get a look at our sponsors from SeatGeek.
This is Anna. She's crazy about football. Her team is playing at home next week and she really wants to go. But when she looks for tickets, they're all sold out. Anna doesn't know where else to look. There are hundreds of confusing websites, and scalpers are sketchy. But then, Anna discovers SeatGeek. SeatGeek finds tickets from hundreds of sources and puts them all in one interactive map. Anna easily buys the best deal, with 2 taps and no surprises. When game day arrives, Anna scans her ticket using SeatGeek and gets to her seat before the first snap. SeatGeek, the smart way to buy tickets.
So shout out to those guys over there at SeatGeek as always. And if you guys are planning on attending any sporting event coming your way or any event at all that SeatGeek has, go ahead and check those guys out and use our promo code RFL. Using that promo code will give you a $20 discount off your purchase. Of course, we'll get a kickback as well. And that'll definitely help out the league. And of course, help you out with a cheaper price on your tickets. But with that being said, you already know what time it is. RFL game day. We've got the Portland River Hogs taking on the Chicago Cougars coming your way. You guys here, and you know what time it is. It's RFL game day. Excuse me real quick. Go ahead. Move up here. Make sure I'm in good range here. We got the River Hogs traveling here in Chicago. I want to give a shout out, as always, to everyone that is here watching this game. RFL, this season's just beginning. This is only week 1, and we've had a ton of great games, a great preseason. And here we are in Chicago to cap out today's final game before we go ahead and watch the Super Bowl between the 49ers and the Chiefs. Can't wait for that. And of course, hopefully this is going to be some good action to lead you into that one. Let me give a shout out to the guys I can see right now. We got Coach James in the building. We got Mix, as always, Jay Morris. We got Lonzy Champion. Appreciate you coming through. We got Coach Briley, who, of course, watching his River Hogs play here tonight. Got Phillip Jones, rookie cornerback for the Cougars in the building. Got Altered Arcade, Markel, MCJM 2000. Appreciate you coming through. We got Hanson Gamer. A lot of guys. We got Chad in the building. Who else we have? Don't be shy to commentate. Here we are getting back to the action though. 97 overall wide receiver Sylvester Leach. Definitely is going to be somebody that Coach Roby and his defense is going to have to watch out for. You can see Ray Lewis right here. His second year in the RFL, waiting to return in this one. Iconic name right there. And the Chicago Cougars special teams ready to get this game rolling. But are you guys ready? Let's get to it. It's game time. Cougars kicking this one off, and it's going to be fielded in the end zone by the River Hogs, but he'll just take the knee, and they'll get started at the 25-yard line to start out this possession. And they'll bring out the legendary quarterback there in Portland, Hunter Mackey. Now, people tend to talk about his throw power, but he's one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the RFL. Holds the record for the most passing, for the most passing yards in a single season with over 5,000. And make sure I hit that. And just a dangerous quarterback to game plan against. Let's see if they can keep a lid on his ability to make plays here tonight as he lines up in the shotgun, trips out to the left side to go with a quick bubble play. But the defense able to do a pretty good job right there. Good fit up as they drop him down for a 1-yard gain. And so we'll get a look at the River Hogs on offense. Talked about Hunter Mackey. What about his weapon on outside? We got not only Sylvester Leach, we also got Angel Roseman, another 90-plus overall receiver on this team. This team is just about stacked. Great running game with Shropshire as well. That's a Shropshire, but here goes a shot down the field, and that's going to be broken up incomplete. Speaking of Shropshire, that's who he tried to target right there. That was his tight end. Let's talk about the running back. But here we are getting a look at the defense of the Cougars. This is a unit that has really improved. They've always had themselves a great defense and an anchor for sure. That right outside linebacker is Marvin Wolfo, and now they've got there's just a beast on the outside on the free agency with Keani Jones. Interested to see how he performs today. He's got a big challenge in his first game in the RFL against Sylvester Leach. But 3rd and 9, looking up, step in, throws deep down the field, and that's exactly what it's going to be. Only deep down the field, no one able to even get to it. But a good attempt, try to throw the one-on-one, and people talk about the arm power, but look at that, 84 throw power, but he overshoots this pass. That was still good defense there over the top, though, by Markel Wilcox, and with that brings up 4th down. So good stop there by the Chicago Cougars defense, a quick 3 and out. And look to punt this one away, almost blocked, but he does get it off. And a fair catch called there at the 32. So we'll get a look at the offense of the Cougars for the first time here tonight. And coming out is Rob Slater. Very great showing last year. 84 overall quarterback, but he's getting up there in age, and Coach Roby knows it. He has talked about maybe looking into the draft this future. But, you know, Rob Slater's always been a really good, consistent quarterback that's played up to its expectations. Let's see what he can do here tonight against this River Hogs defense. They typically are really good at stopping the run. First and 10, I want to start out with a run. Here goes Ashlyn Boyd, the rookie running back, is going to be wrapped up and dropped down by Anthony Washington. And here we are getting a look at this Cougars offense in depth. Pretty solid offensive line they got there. And they've got some talented skill position players. London Lyons, Contavious Henderson. You got a whole bunch of guys in the backfield. Denard Locker, Marcus Knight, Ashlyn Boyd. A whole lot of weapons for Slater to throw to. And his first pass of the day, good to London Lyons. Look at him still breaking tackles, just bouncing off of River Hogs like a pinball right now. Huge play right there, good for 11 yards as they'll line up in the I formation. Slater getting blitz, throws, and look at that, on the money. The blitz pressure just not phasing him, and there he goes working on the free agent cornerback. The big signing for the River Hogs, Anthony Washington here. And of course it's going to be tough for him, big challenge for him as well. He's going up against one of the league's top receivers as well in London Lyons as they run the football here. Good 9-yard gain to the 32. Second and 1, Cougars really moving well here. Up the middle, there goes Ashlyn Boyd with a nasty juke move to extend him for about a yard or two extra. First and 10, bunch formation to the left as Slater lines up under center. And he'll pitch it out. He's got space. Ashlyn Boyd takes the contact though. No move put on there. And that's Mahmoud Ajalani on the tackle there. We'll get a look at this River Hogs defense. Got some pretty good defensive playmakers. Like I said, they really have always been a good defense against the run. Not typically a lot of names that you really know, except for maybe Matt Hoover's been a defensive back of the year back in season 1 of the RFL, and that was a while ago, 5 years to be exact. But still a defense that could get it done. Right now, kind of struggling against the Cougars as Slater drops back looking to pass. There's over the middle, and it's a big gain for a first down. Able to find his big body tight end. That's Jared Briggs. Jared Briggs, just a big body guy, 6'8", 270 plus pounds, but he moves as if he's smaller than that, and that's what makes him very dangerous. Only his second year in the RFL, had himself a pretty good year with the Cougars last season. The Cougars, I mean, we're looking to see what Coach Roby can do with this team after the showing and the distance that they went into the postseason, making it to the AFC Championship game just last year. A lot of talent on this team. Nice juke move in the end zone and a touchdown for Marcus Knight. And this is why this team is so dangerous. The weapons. They're just switching up the running backs right here. Look at Marcus Knight on this play. Just runs, hits a nasty juke move, and there was nobody even able to put a hand on this kid. And he was the unsung hero, I guess we can call it, of the postseason. When they did make it last season, he just took over big time for Andre Tomlinson when he was out. And just the playmaking ability of Marcus Knight right there on full display just shows you just how talented the depth and this roster is on the Chicago team as they look to line up the extra point. The kick is up, and it is good. 7-0 is the score. Man, Marcus Knight with a fantastic carry for a touchdown. That's the type of drive you look forward to, and now that puts the River Hogs behind. And we'll have to see what Coach Briley and the offense going to dial up and call here. I think it was a little bit of testing out the waters when they first got onto the field, but things start to get a little bit serious when the other team gets on the field for the first time and puts up points, especially a touchdown. So they're really going to have to start bringing their A game. This is definitely an up-and-coming team here with the Chicago Cougars. Portland River Hogs going out onto the field here. And Hunter Mackey discussing things over there a little bit.
On the ready.
With his offense striding out onto the field, he'll come back out into the gun. Looking to throw. And Mackey on a completion. Jumps over the tackle, and that's a first down for Rainey Shropshire. Gets this one to the 38. It's a nice gain right there. So they get their first down of the day. Hunter Mackey starting to really get him to throw the ball a little bit, but he fumbles the football here. And I just think that may have been caused by the ground, but it would probably be better for them to have it as a fumble because he actually got back some yards from the recovery. But great defense right here. You can feel the pressure just instantly coming, and Marvin Woolfolk just doing what he does best, and that's get back there and cause havoc. It's a big-time playmaker, and it's hard for someone to block him. If you don't got a double team, you one-on-one. He's one of the most hard-to-stop linebackers in the entire league. And they got him using here a defensive end from time to time. Motion to slot. Here goes a handoff, and he's got a little bit of space. Good running there by Dre Shivers. That's who I meant to say earlier. I was blanking on his name, but he picks up 6 yards there. 3rd and 5. Slot out to the left side as Mackey waits the snap, dropping back, looking to pass. Throw sideline, and it's going to be caught for a first down as he finds Angel Roseman for the first time here tonight. Nice 10-yard grab right there for Angel Roseman. Just working the outside here, running this out route, and had some really good separation there against the DB. I think that was Axel Bankston. And yep, that was Bankston in coverage there. It's going to be tough, and the Cougars know it. So it's a tough challenge to have to go up against this Riverhogs defense, offense, and Coach Roby talked about it a lot well before he even came into this game. There he is looking, throws, got a completion. Big hit right there, but he hangs on to it. It's a good 7-yard gain. Shotgun here as they continue to march down the field. 2nd and 3. Mackey again to the sideline, and he's working those out routes once again. That's a tough route to cover, but it's also got to be a ball perfectly thrown, and right now you can see Hunter Mackey in the zone. It's looking like we expect him to. Play action, getting a little bit of time to throw, and there he is with a connection to Angel Roseman again. Just getting open and working that right side. Axel Bankston just cannot stand with him right now. And of course, that's a mismatch right there because of just how talented this receiving core is. Of course, you got Keanu Jones doing his job, but it's tough to have the other cornerbacks who are not up to that caliber have to stick up with a guy who's almost just as good. Riverhogs looking to respond here. Trips out to the left side, single receiver to the right as he looks to throw, feeling some pressure, throws to the end zone. One-hand catch in the back for a touchdown. And my goodness, first career reception right there by Walton, and that shouldn't be right. I think that is John Walton. He signed him out of free agency. He used to be a conquistador. He's not a rookie, so maybe we got to recreate this guy and make sure that he's not a rookie. And here goes the kick. It's up, and it is good. 7-7 is the score. 8 plays, they go 71 yards for the touchdown. We got ourselves a tie ball game. Game shaping out to be kind of what we expected it to be. Ain't no kind of it. It's shaping out to be what we expected it to be. Hopefully, these defense start to make some adjustments and start to slow each other down. Well, that's how you respond after giving up a touchdown. Like I said earlier, I felt like the Riverhogs on their first drive were just feeling out this defense, seeing what was going on, and by the time they saw him score, they just made sure that they put it on him on that drive. And so great return here, though, as he gets it all the way to the 36. That was Grimes. And Rob Slater and the Cougars back out onto the field, having scored a touchdown on their first drive of the game. Here their second, and see if they can repeat the same success as he lines up in the gun. He's got a slot out to the right side. And it's going to be a handoff to the left. He's got some space, and the juke backwards not going to work. He did try to get himself some separation there. Good attack there by Chris Dixon. Safety there. Tennessee is looking to throw here. And that's wide open, but no adjustment to catch the football. It looks like he was just too slow coming out of his route. I wouldn't necessarily say it was a bad pass. Got to make the adjustment to make that catch. Doesn't do it there. Rob Slater looking to pass again, and he's on the money for a first down. And it almost seems like London Lions, off of first contact, cannot go down. His 3rd reception already in this game. We see some teams sometimes shy away from giving their big playmakers the football from time to time at the receiver position. But not London Lions, doing what he does best, and that's just getting open making plays, breaking tackles right here. Anthony Washington struggling there against him. You can see right there, trying to bring him down. It's a good matchup, though. You can see him on top of him once again at the top of your screen, under center. Rob Slater going to hand this one off, and he's got a lane. Nasty juke move. Ashland Boyd off to the races just about as he gets to the 38, falling just a yard short. I formation at the 38. Play action, good protection. But he's got to throw it. Time starting to wind down, and there he is on the money. Missed tackle right there. Man, these receivers also nothing to mess with. That's for sure. Contavious Henderson right there on his reception, getting his first grab of the game, good for 14. As this sets up this 1st and 10 at the 24. They'll motion Brandon Briggs over to the right side. And here goes a handoff up the middle, breaks the first tackle, and Boyd goes down at the 24. Kind of surprised right now why Bernard Locker has not checked into the game. All we've seen so far is Ashland Boyd and Marcus Knight, and right there, Boyd not going anywhere. And Locker, the big signing for the Cougars. I guess Coach Roby electing not to use him in this game, but so far they are having success running the football. Good tackle made right there. That time, really good defensive pursuit. That was Kean Dever, the linebacker. He's been to the Pro Bowl before, one of their best defensive playmakers.
Here we go, set, 10 Lobo.
3rd and 11 for the Cougars. Looking to try to convert. See if they can get it to the 14 or further in as he looks to pass. Slater throws, got the check down. Marcus Knight not going anywhere, as he'll just pick up a gain of 4. Well short of the first down, and they need to settle for 3. There he is going across on the drag, not the drag route. Came out of the backfield on the running back flats, and just could not make Session miss there. Great wrap up. Good vision there to make the tackle, and here they are with the kick to take the lead back. This to put them up by 3. And the kick is good. Straight down the pipe, score here now 10-7 as Quinn knocks it through. And so the Cougars kicking this one off. The River Hogs really sparked on their last drive, and they're looking to do the same here. And they're not going up against any slouch defense, that's for sure, but that just goes to show you how powerful both of these teams' offenses are as Mackey comes out onto the field.
Here we go, 30 base.
1st and 10 at the 25, tight formation here. Strong to the right as they will run this one to the left. And there goes Dre Shivers, just trying to maneuver and find a lane. That time was good pressure by the Cougars as they hold that to a 1-yard gain. Drop back, looking to pass, throws, and that's a great catch right there as Keani Jones was in on there. And that's going to happen from time to time. We already know how great Keani Jones is. I mean, that was just airtight coverage. You're going up against the 2nd best overall rated receiver in the RFL. And right there, couldn't ask for better coverage than that. Sometimes he's going to make the plays as he gets the first down there on the hook route. And that's a good matchup. I really like how it's been going so far. It's looked like a consistent battle between the two as he looks to throw over the middle. Here he is for a first down. Juke move out to the 49. And that's going to be Cedric Jackson. Another high overall receiver on the team, believing 85 overall to run up here in the pistol. Hunter Mackey still in the zone, throws this one into the flats here, and he's going to be plugged there by DJ McCord at the 47.
Ready, 50, plant.
River Hogs once again starting to move here, trips out to the left side. Play action, Hunter Mackey throws, sideline catch, and it's made for a first down. Man, when they get in this mode, it is almost impossible to get them out of it. These receivers running routes, knowing who their opponents, their defenders is, and understanding what routes they can beat them on. Eggs of Bankson right now, Hunter Mackey is seeing it's a clear mismatch. He just cannot guard him. Same deal with Cedric Jackson to an extent. It's going to be tough for these guys to keep up with these receivers, and they haven't even really started establishing their run game yet. First down and 10. Here goes Mackey looking to pass, goes into the flats, and that's a huge hit by the defense. as he pumps to say, get him out of here, coach. Big hit right there on Dre Shivers. That's going to be the linebacker, Cedric Friedman, who was signed in free agency. Used to be a former London Bulldog. And man, was he a big-time playmaker there in his time in London. And he makes a big impact there on his first big play as a Chicago Cougar.
70, Indy.
Pistol formation. Keanu Jones and Leach at the bottom of the screen, all by themselves. Let's see if he'll target that. As he steps up in the pocket, steps up again, looking to throw, and that's going to be a sack on the play as Mays is able to get there too. Big body defensive tackle. And Hunter Mackey should have looked to probably throw that one away, just holding on to the football too much and probably stepping up in the pocket too much. If anything, we already know he's not a scrambling quarterback. He probably should have took off in that situation there. There was nobody across the middle of the field. Should have felt the defender right there as well. We already know he's a veteran, but he just did not there on that play. And goes down for a pretty good loss.
Here we go. 15,
And so that now makes a long 3rd and 16. Spread out formation here. 3 receivers with their tight end Shropshire in the slot to the right as he looks to throw. He makes the catch. Here goes Vic Cage being wrestled down by the Cougars defense. That's good defense there as they pin him down at the 35-yard line. Well short of the first down. And they're going to have to see if they can knock down a 52-yarder from the 35. And that's what you got to do with Vic Cage. We already know he's been an explosive receiver for years here since being drafted way back in Season 3 of the RFL. There goes the 52-yard field goal attempt for the Riverhawks. Let's see if they can tie this one up. The kick is up, and it is good. Tie ball game here as Ross Goss able to knock it through. And this game is looking like it's going to be another great one here this week. Kickoff here to the Cougars. He will not elect to take this one out of the end zone.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Shout out to everyone in the RFL community. Appreciate you guys coming through. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, make sure you check out our website at relocationfootballleague.com and fill out an application that costs only $5 for you to try your journey into the RFL come August for the college series. So go ahead, check that out. See if you can become the next star in the RFL in the future. Here goes a slant as Lions just having himself a big first half here. London Lions hanging on to that one, getting a first down. 4 catches, 45 yards for him. Slater with the handoff. Nice little cutback here. And Ashland Boyd still staying on his feet. And he draws a face mask penalty there. Terrible tackling right there. I think that was Leventree Smoten. And yet, that's exactly who it was. Leventree Smoten with a 15-yard face mask penalty. And that's not what you want to give the Cougars right now, with their offense starting to become red hot. You can see Moten right there, not happy with that. Got to be aware of where your hands are making tackles at all times. Handoff, and here goes Boyd. He's been having himself a really good game here so far, making his rookie debut. He's got 9 carries for 36 yards, making the most out of his abilities, but right there having a rookie meltdown as he commits the false start. So that'll back him up 5 yards. Definitely not the play that they wanted here. 2nd and 11. We go with the draw play. First time we get a look at Denard Locker as he does check in. His first carry good for 7 to the 40. And they're going to spread out the field here. Scary formation for the Cougars. Goes over the middle, and there he goes. First down. Good reception right there as he finds Tavon Bryson. Like I said, both of these units amongst the best receiving corps in the RFL. Reiterating the names for the Riverhawks. You got Sylvester Leach. You got Angel Roseman and Cedric Jackson for the Cougars. You got Kentavious Henderson. You got Tavon Bryson. Of course, their top receiver, the London Lions. And both receivers, both offenses' tight ends are amongst the best receiving tight ends in the league as well. And so this is just an excellent matchup right now here in the AFC to get this game kicked off for the season for both these teams. Play action, though. Slater looking down the field, getting pressure, and he's got to throw it away. Good decision there.
On the set.
For the most part, this has been some good execution football from both teams. 2nd and 10, looks to throw here. He's got the completion, but they say he did not have that back foot in bounds. He had that back foot out, and so it'll be a 3rd and 10 now, spreading out the field. On a look to throw here, moving around in the pocket, trying to extend some time, and down he goes for a sack. There goes Sherman Fluker. And tied for the most sacks with 21 and a half back in Season 3 of the RFL. And he was tied there with the Celtic Tigers defensive end, Lindsley. You can see right there, just great penetration, great coverage down the field, nowhere to go. Looks like they're at least going to be able to knock down a field goal here. Let's see if he can go 2 for 2. And the kick is good. So we go back up. Another field goal knocked down here for Chicago. Got ourselves now a 13-10 ball game. Going to take this one from the 4-yard line, and he will be taken down at the 30. That's Ray Lewis on the return, submitted player. And back out comes Hunter Mackey. Here's a look at his numbers. He's only missed 2 passes out of 15, 113 yards, a touchdown, no interceptions. Both quarterbacks have really been leading their offense as well. Let's see if he can lead this offense once again down the field to either tie the game up, or more importantly for them, they're expecting to take the lead. Here goes Dre Shivers with a nice run, and it's a foot race taken down by Keanu Jones at the 45-yard line. Huge run right there by Dre Shivers. Now this is another running back that kind of gets overshadowed here in Portland. He's been a great back for them over the years. Guys tend to forget just how elusive this guy is. I would have to say he's probably top 3 in elusiveness in the RFL, and not only because of ratings, he probably isn't in that category in terms of attributes, but he's always been able to make defenders miss and break tackles, and guys just tend to overlook him, like I said, due to the offense is having so much power when it comes to throwing the football. And you can see him right there breaking the first tackle, getting to the 38-yard line. That's a good gain of 6.
And we got Mike, number 53.
Trips out to the left side. Hunter Mackey spinning around, throws, got the completion. There goes Cedric Jackson for a first down out to the 30. Tackle made there by Cedric Friedman. Friedman. Continue to call him that. But nice play right here. Just an easy, quick throw. He's wide open. Why not give it to him? Hogs starting to make moves down the field. Hunter Mackey really been in the rhythm all game. 1st and 10 at the 30. Looking to pass. There he is on the drag to Rainey Shropshire. And a good tackle made right there by Phillip Jones, the rookie. A big hit earlier. In the chat as well. 2nd and 2. Mackey with the handoff, and Dre Shivers bouncing off the contact and edging out at least 3 to 4 yards extra on that run for a first down. Mackey looking to pass again, sets his feet, throws into the flats. Here goes Vic Cage getting stood up, and that's a great form tackle there in the open field by Markel Wilcox. He's at least able to get back to the line of scrimmage as they line up here in the pistol. Hand it off, and a good tackle made there by DJ McCord. Try to hand it off to the rookie Jacob Haynes there. He goes nowhere. Loss of 3 on the play. And this is probably just a rookie misunderstanding. He had a lane to cut up inside. Probably would have made for a better carry on that one. But just not seeing the lane or pursuing it, trying to use his speed to get outside. Didn't get him nowhere. Losing 3 yards. 3rd and 13. Hunter Mackey looking to throw, and he runs right into the pressure here. Cedric Friedman with his first sack of the game, 3rd tackle. And he has really been making an impact here on the Chicago defense. And he came over too far to his right. As you can see here, Cedric Friedman. Big sack. And so they're going to settle for a field goal to tie this game up once again. And a kick almost blocked, but he gets it off, and it is good. Score here 13-13. And what a game it's shaping out to be. Very competitive. Offenses are scoring at first, getting their touchdowns, and then the defense is stiffening up. Letting them drive a little bit, but they are not breaking. Giving up just 2 field goals each as he takes this one out of the end zone. This is going to be Grimes on the return. Gets it out to the 27. And here goes Rob Slater in the offense again. See what they could do, man. This has been an exciting game full of a lot of plays. 2 minutes and 34 seconds left in this first half. Shotgun here for Slater. Looking to throw. Snaps up in the pocket. Here goes a check down to Marcus Knight. Juke move not going to work there. Tackle made by Freddie McAllister, excuse me. Rookie submitted draft player right there. And we have reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see what the Cougars can do with it. Slater looking to pass, goes over the middle, hits the slant, and great concentration right there by London Lions, hauling that one in and picking up the first down. They're going to empty out the backfield. Rob Slater looking down the field, throw, sideline, catch it. It's good for a first down as he finds Tavon Bryson. And they don't give him the stop clock here. Why is the clock still running? Rob Slater setting his feet, going deep, and that's going to be incomplete. Good coverage right there. Missed opportunity. Probably could have been able to squeeze that in, but it would have had to have been on the money. 2nd and 10, Rob Slater. Again, thrown to the sideline. Catch is made. Contavious Henderson getting out of bounds at the 37. Inches short of this first down. Big third down here for the River Hogs. Let's see if the Cougars can keep it going. 1 minute and 10 seconds and counting left in this one. Looks to throw. He's got the completion. Marcus Knight losing yards on the play. And that was the only choice he felt he had in that situation. As that just about, I believe, takes about a field goal range. Felt that pressure. And to be honest, it looked like he had the hook route coming wide open. Should have thrown that instead. Don't know what he was thinking there. I guess he felt he wasn't going to be prepared enough to turn around and catch it, so he just went with the check down, hoping Marcus Knight would be able to make a miss. But they are going to try this field goal. Man, this is going to be a deep one. See if he can hit it from 56 yards out. Kick is up, and it is no good. It was accurate, just did not have the leg there. And with 23 seconds and 3 timeouts, Hunter Mackey comes out onto the field. And he's been having himself a rock-solid day so far, but he has been taking quite a bit of sacks and has been getting pressured a lot lately. As you can see here from these defensive clips of the Cougars. 23 seconds, good field position here. Why not take the shot? All 3 timeouts. Got the receivers for it. And motion Leach into the formation. Looking to throw, stepping up. Stepping up again, and he'll throw this one out of bounds. The defense right there, the coverage perfect by the Cougars.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
2nd and 10. Hunter Mackey throws into the flats here. It's going to be caught by Shropshire. I think right there with that play. Yep, it's going to hit the clock at 0. And we're going to go into the locker room with the score all tied up here at 13 apiece. Very interesting game. I'm really loving how this game has really shaped out to be exactly how we kind of expected it to be. Very competitive. The offense is doing their thing, but their defense is as well doing their thing as well. Really good balanced game. And of course, as always, don't want to watch this halftime show, but just giving a recap of what happened. Once again, you can see a look at the games earlier. After this game, tomorrow, we're going to finish out week 1 of the RFL regular season, and we kick it off with a big one. A rematch of the first ever relocation bowl, and that's going to be between the London Bulldogs and the Dublin Celtic Tigers. Big game right there. You don't want to miss it. Also, you don't want to miss the game following that on Twitch at 7:30 p.m. Eastern with Rob Roby, as always, calling that game, with the London Black Knights traveling to Orlando to take on the Sentinels. So Coach Armstrong right there getting some work. Interested to see how that game is going to go. Should be a big one to watch. But yeah, it's been a great week so far. Hopefully we got some more things coming. Getting back to this game here. I mean, it's been nothing but competition between the two. Hunter Mackey playing well, Rob Slater playing well. These receivers going off, and I really enjoy watching this type of matchup. I mean, not necessarily high scoring, but a lot of action, a lot of big plays being made here as we start out this second half. And Grimes been having himself some great returns here as he gets it to the 34. And we'll get a look at this Cougars offense to start the second half. And so Rob Slater coming out here on first down under center as he got a slot out to his right side. Motion Briggs to that same side there. And there goes a handoff. Ashland Boyd with some good running. Gets to the 37. 3-yard gain. I formation. Play action. Rob Slater feeling some pressure in his face. This goes into the flats, and that's great defense as that was read perfectly. He was brought down right there by McGarity. Another look at this one. Had instant pressure there in his face off the play action. That was actually McGarity on the reception, excuse me. That was Kean Dever who made the tackle. It's going to be a big third down here for the Cougars. They really don't want to come out and get 3 and out. The defense is going to have to respond with the same energy if that's the case. 3rd and 9. Rob Slater with the completion. Nice play. First down as he gets to midfield with Marcus Knight. That's a beautiful play right there out of the backfield. 4 receptions for him for 20 yards. As you can see, he just came straight up the field, streaking out of the backfield. Beautiful play. The defense was not expecting that one. And Rob Slater doing a good job, probably looking off the defenders, acting as if he was going to the outsides there on probably a smash concept. Just waited for his running back to release for a big gain there. First down. Slater dropping back, looking to pass, throws again. That's a good completion there to McGarity, the fullback.
On the ready.
Gain of 6. Got a little hesitation routes coming out of the backfield here with his backs. They'll go with some play action again. Pressure in his face, throws, and look at this. Using the big body there to box out Anthony Washington. That's Brandon Briggs. Huge catch. First down. Let's get another look at this one. What about Rob Slater here? He's just looking like a franchise quarterback right now. The way he's throwing the football, oblivious to the pressure, putting the balls where they need to be for his receivers to be able to make plays. I mean, he's looked amazing here tonight. Handoff up the middle, and boy, did he take a huge hit by Perry. Denard Locker only getting his 2nd carry of the game here, and he didn't even have a chance on that one. Let's get another look at this. Man, huge hit. He just read that one. Blew right past Peterson and lit Locker up. Got to block better than that. As he just over-pursued. He had too much weight, I guess, leaning forward. Used that against him to get by.
Here we go. 50, plant. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
And there goes a handoff and another big hit by the River Hogs defense. Wow. Coming downhill with Strickland. Let's get another look at that one. Man. He beats a lineman here. That's the 2nd time a lineman has missed the block there and has resulted in a big play behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready, cut, 70, Indy.
3rd and 12 at the 31, shotgun here. Rob Slater dropping back, feeling the pressure. throws, got the completion. He won't have the first down though, and once again, the Riverhawks defense holding the Cougars to a field goal attempt. Strickland again there on the tackle. And I really just love how these defenses have been playing. We already know how great these offenses are of both teams. But these defenses are playing as if that doesn't matter, as they should. And they're just playing their best football, not making it easy at all for these offenses to score. And the Cougars here looking to knock this one down and once again take the lead. They'll go up by 3. And that's good. 16-13 here to score. See some guys getting a little rowdy there in the chat, man. Trash talking at its finest. And here goes the kickoff as the Riverhawks have an opportunity to take the lead for the first time today as Ray Lewis takes the lead for the touchback, and Hunter Mackey in the offense back out onto the field at the 25. There's a look at Dre Shivers on the ground today. 5 carries for 43 yards. That's almost a 9-yard per carry average at 8.6. So I mean, this is a well-balanced offense right now. Can they finish though is the question. And drop back looking to pass, feeling the pressure, and again he runs right into it. He's got to be more aware of his movements in the pocket, as really, to be honest, he really has nowhere to go. Those defensive ends are pushing these linemen to close Hunter Mackey kind of in the box there, and it's like he's almost just running out of space. That time he should have just stepped up in the pocket, had good protection and slight protection from the running back there on the left side to help out, and he just chose the wrong direction to try to extend his movement and his time to throw the football. It didn't work there. Shotgun here as he'll look to throw. There goes a completion, breaks the tackle. And a great catch as he continues to work on Keani Jones on those hook routes. Those seem to be the only route. And he's been able to get real separation on Jones. And otherwise, he's been doing great in coverage. There goes a throw into the flats, almost intercepted by Jones. That's Phillip Jones, though, this time. And the Cougars, they get the stop. Quick 3 and out there by the Cougars. Playing excellent defense. That got set up well by the sack that they had as they punt this one away. And fair catch going to mark the offense down at the 31.
Here we go.
And let's see if Coach Roby and the Cougars can separate with this lead here on this drive.
Let's go. 60 or. Bring it. Bring it. Get it.
Going to drop back looking to pass. Slater on the drag route finds Brandon Briggs there. Man, I tell you, if he didn't have double help there, he probably would have been able to run through whoever that first defender was by himself. Good help there by the defense. Counter run play here, and a great fit up tackle made right there by Strickland. What about Strickland right now? He's been making some, showing that he has no fear of going and helping out in the ground game and make tackles on the ball carrier. But here goes a throw over the middle, nice zip in, and there goes Lennon Lyons for a first down. Rob Slater, 20 of 24 right now for 180 yards. 6 catches for 63 yards for Lyons, and why not go to the guy? It's your top receiver, and he seems to just be open on just about every route that he runs. It's hard to man this guy up.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. 40. Let it go. Let's go.
Gonna run the football here. Marcus Knight not really going anywhere. Met there by Strickland and McAllister for just a gain of 2 yards. 2nd and 8.
He wasn't ready. He was
Slater gonna drop back looking to pass. Throws into the flats here, and he is gonna be marked down again. McAllister on that tackle. That's a 4-yard loss.
Get him, boy. Get him,
And Rob Slater just really on these flat routes. He looks like he's got more time. Looks like he's got some time. I guess some guy, a defender was about to get off of his block there. His throws into the flats, they've just been all over that.
Ready.
Just covering his check down. So good defense here. Let's see if the Riverhawks can get a stop themselves. It's definitely something they need. Bunch formation out to the right. Rob Slater Then drop back, steps up and throws on the move, wide open for a first down as he finds his big body tight end, Jamil Darby. What a throw by Rob Slater. Look how he steps up in the pocket and puts the perfect touch on this pass. And Jamil Darby does the rest. It's another sleeper tight end right there. That's their starting tight end. He's a great blocker, one of the best blocking tight ends in the RFL. Right there, getting some action, catching the football as they run to the outside. Ashland Boyd with good blocking, runs this one, still on his feet as he gets to the 13. A nice 16-yard gain there. 11 carries for 55 yards for the rookie in his first debut game. And he's averaging 5 yards per carry. This was excellent blocking also on the outside from his fellow receiver. A great fight to get an extra 2 to 3 yards on the end of that run. The Cougars are excited right now.
Set 30 base.
First and 10 at the 13. Strong formation with the tight ends to the left as Slater looks to throw. He's got the completion, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 7. That's Brandon Briggs. 6-yard gain on the play. Let's get another look at this one. How about these quarterbacks? Highly accurate. I mean, how can you not be highly accurate with the weapons these guys have? They have arguably the best skill players on a set of teams that you could ask for. Trips out to the right side. Slater looking to pass, throws to the end zone, and great defense broken up there as he tried to get it out to his receiver, Matt Smith. And that was great coverage by Mahmoud Ajalani, a 3rd and 4. Big stop needed here for the River Hogs. But Slater to the out route. That's a first down. There's a flag, but what is it on? Holding on the offense. Tough one right there. Cole Madavy, man, costing him 10 yards. Now a 3rd and 14. Ball at the 17, spreading out the field. Really going to have to take a shot here. Throws, got the check down, but of course not going to be nowhere near enough for the first down. And you got to put that on Madavy there for that holding penalty. Tough one right there. Tough break for the Cougars. And so the River Hogs do finally get the stop on the Cougars as they'll have to kick the field goal. Can't believe it. Both offenses have only scored one time so far tonight. And that's going to be good to put the Cougars up by 6. Once again, the River Hogs with another chance here as they kick it off to them. They score a touchdown, get the extra point. They got the lead for the first time. Can they do it against this Cougars defense who got a 3 and out on them last time they were out onto the field?
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
And so the offense coming out onto the field. Madden's got to fix that, showing second string backs. Those aren't even the main guys. The 1st and 10 here at the 22. Hunter Mackey in the gun. Gets the snap, looking to pass, throws, and good defense right there. Another rookie out of LSU, that's Phillip Jones, been making a couple of plays here in his debut. Second and 10. It was a throw and a first down either way as he finds Rainey Shropshire. And Shropshire with the Spider-Man signaling for the first down. And once again, a beautiful throw. Just look at that pass. Can't knock this quarterback on his arm strength because we've seen him still be able to stretch the deep ball. We've seen him still be able to squeeze the ball and have a unique arc on his passes. He's just looked perfect so far here tonight. And there goes a handoff. Good tackle. Takes a huge hit there. And he got sandwiched for just a 2-yard gain. Pistol formation. Trips out to the right side, but they'll hand this one off. Dre Shivers breaks the tackle, and he will get the first down at the 49.
Come on, fellas.
And they are starting to move right now against the Cougars defense. Tackle made there at the end by Markel Wilcox. Another look at this one. And Markel Wilcox is the one who slowed him up there on the contact. It was DJ McCord who finished him off there.
Come on, set. 70, Indy.
First and 10. Hunter Mackey looking to throw, goes over the middle. That's a great catch in traffic. And none other than Sylvester Leach. Gain of 5. Starting to move. Pistol formation, going the receiver screen, but it's read to perfection by Phillip Jones, the rookie again. Making plays, try to get that one out there to Angel Roseman. That's the 4th solo tackle that the rookie has got so far tonight. And so we head into the 4th quarter. You guys know what to do. Put your 4s up in the chat. It is the 4th quarter of this exciting AFC matchup between the Riverhogs and Cougars. Who's going to come out on top with their first win of the regular season here of Season 5? Pistol formation. Here goes a throw and a completion for a 1st down. And ironically, man, Hunter Mackey wearing number 4 because that's where he tends to make his magic, is in the 4th quarter. Let's see if he can make that happen here on this drive here as he connects with Cedric Jackson.
Here we go, set. 60, Pittsburgh.
1st down and 10. Ball at the 37-yard line. Here goes a draw play. Breaks the 1st tackle, but he gets destroyed by Ed Ritter. The defensive end. Just how fast he shot in here to make this tackle. Breaks that and then, wow, comes right through as fast as a bullet. Wasn't getting by on that one.
8 reads. 53 smart. Hey, check.
Tight formation here, a little bit of a low snap. And they go with a draw play again, and that is stood up and dropped down. Great defense. That's Mays, who had a sack earlier within this game, comes up with a huge fit-up tackle there behind the line of scrimmage. And just like that, the Riverhogs facing a 3rd and 14, trying to go with 2 run plays on these set of downs.
On the set. 53, check 53. Silver.
Tight trips formation there to the right. It looks like he set up the running back screen. First time they ran that today, and it's not going to work. The defense all over that. Cedric Friedman there to bring him down for yet again another loss. That was 3 straight losses on those set of downs. Excellent defense by the Cougars. They should have looked to utilize Mackey's arm there to throw the football some. Guess they thought they'll catch the defense off guard there with the screen, and it costs them yet again another drive. And another chance for the Cougars to come back in this game. Well, not to come back in this game, to extend their lead in this game. If they could score another touchdown, that could really put a lot of pressure on these Riverhogs as he angles this one out of bounds there inside the 10. It's a really good punt. What's good, Storm? Appreciate you coming through the live stream.
Ready. 90.
I formation back at their own 7. Rob Slater got Denard Locker in the backfield this time. They'll go with some play action. Got to be careful while he's in the end zone, but he goes over the middle of the field, and that's going to be caught for a 1st down to Kentavious Henderson. Henderson with not too many catches, but every time he's been able to haul one in or get one, he's made some big plays. And right there, Ashland Boyd, really love the way that the rookie has been running. He was excellent in the rookie series. And you didn't really get to see too much of him in the preseason, but his first game, utilizing him a lot, and he's been making a lot of plays. Play action, he goes to throw down the field, catch for a 1st down, takes a big hit, but that's Jamil Darby again. The big body tight end, hauling in another catch to move the chains. Momentum starting to really build up here in Chicago, for Chicago, as they throw wide open, forced fumble on the play by Anthony Washington. plays the football to perfection, and London Lions got caught slipping at a very crucial moment. Makes the catch. You can see strong arm robbery, as Rob likes to say there, against his own team. And just an instinctive play here from the submitted free agent. He's been getting beat by London all night, and right there, he wins by forcing that turnover, finally making a big play.
Ready? 30 base.
And now that sets up the River Hogs, in excellent field position here at the 47. Hunter Mackey throws, got the completion, and he's got the first down. That's going to be Cedric Jackson.
Go now. 18 Gator.
Pistol formation. Slide out to the right side. A look to throw again. Hunter Mackey steps up, checks it down. There goes Dre Shivers. A first down and then some. Nasty juke move. He's caught from behind by Friedman. But that's going to be more than enough for a first down to set up a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And this turnover could be pivotal for the Cougars here if the River Hogs can take advantage.
On the double. Come. 53 at the mark. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Pistol formation. Mackey looking to throw, goes deep over the middle, and it's going to be connected for a first down, setting up 1st and goal as Angel Roseman hauls that one in some traffic with a ton of Cougar defenders there around him. That was excellent ball placement. Look at the throw that Mackey makes here. Couldn't have thrown that pass any better, and that's what this veteran quarterback does. His accuracy, his precision, ball placement, everything about him is just almost perfect.
Here we go, here we go.
You don't want to see him throw the football a lot, especially with these weapons, because he can make the defense look silly. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Number 4, Mackey looking to try to go to the end zone, and he will be sacked here. Great defense. That's going to be Tank Flanagan getting back there for a huge but well-needed loss for the Cougars. You see Mackey just looking, trying to see if he can find something in the end zone. By the time he recognized something, Tank came in there like a tank, and he was able to wrap him up. Let's see if the Cougars can take advantage of that play right there. 2nd and goal, audible being called here by Hunter Mackey as he shifts the offense. Looking to throw a slant over there to Sylvester Leach. And it's now a 3rd and goal. Back at the 4, getting back the yards they lost. Can they get in the end zone? This for the lead. As he lines up here in the gun, looking to throw again, and this one into the flats, and the defense all over it. That's great red zone defense by the Cougars. And the big question is now, what does Coach Briley and the River Hogs do in this situation? Do they go for it on 4th down and pin the Cougars near their end zone if they don't get it, and also try to see if they can get it to take the lead? Or do they kick the field goal in hopes of their defense getting a stop here? We'll have to see. They're going to take it. They're going to go for it here. 4th and goal. Ball at the 2. Spreading out the formation here with 4 receivers. Shotgun. Mackey to the end zone. He almost throws an interception there. And man, great play by the Cougars, but Coach Roby on the sidelines like, you got to pick that one off. It's thrown straight to you. Two of your guys right there. It looks like Markell was going to go for the pick, but Friedman just goes for the swat and knocks it down before he could get it. That's a huge stop by the Cougars defense, but also not too bad of a play in the decision there from the River Hogs, as they have the Cougars now backed up near their own end zone. See if the defense can come up big here. Goes Ashland Boyd spinning around and getting to the 9 for a nice gain of 6.
70, Indy. Get it.
A drop back looking to pass. Here goes a throw over the middle, wide open. And there he goes again. And it's obvious face mask. Terrible tackling right there from the River Hogs. And London Lions have just been giving this defense fits all day. That time it was Lester Strickland, who's made a lot of great tackles and a lot of great plays on the defensive side of the football for the River Hogs. But that right there was not one of them. Coach Roby just staying cool, calm, and collected on the sideline in hopes of his offense running out this clock and hopefully putting up some points and make it a 2-possession game. Here goes a pitch out to the left side. Miss block there. And even though he juked backwards, you gotta fault that on the blocking. Chris Dixon just shooting in, using his speed to get by the defender, but he had an angle to try to at least set some type of block on him, and he just got blew right by. Chris Dixon, man, just maybe a smaller safety than you're used to seeing, and that's Darby. Darby should have been able to pick that one up. He was the biggest threat. He's got to be able to, you got to understand, if you got a toss coming out your way, you got to get that furthest guy outside, and he does not get a hand on him. He gets the next guy inside, and that was his big mistake right there. Dropping back, looking to pass, throw, sideline catch, and it's good as he does show off the toe drag swag there. 2 more yards they're going to need here. Bunch formation to the left side. Rob Slater under center, going to look to run it here with Ashland Boyd. Spin move and a foot race trying to get off, and man, he has been getting off in this game. His first career debut in the RFL. He's got 15 carries for 85 yards. You rarely see the spin move work in this year's Madden, but I tell you one thing, he hit it to perfection right there on that run. And look at Contavious Henderson with the block outside. Even these receivers doing an excellent job extending run plays on those outside runs. Ashland Boyd looking great right there. 1st and 10 at the 33. Boyd still in the backfield. Strong to the right side. Play action though. Slater looking down the field, a lot of time, great protection. It's expiring, and he does not get rid of the football. He does not get rid of the football. You've got to throw that football away. You had all day, and the pressure came straight up the middle. You've got to recognize that. He could clearly see this pressure coming. Got to get rid of the football. Got to get rid of it. You knew it was coming. Holds on to it for way too long, and that is a huge loss that the Cougars just did not want to take.
Ready, set, clear.
That is a 13-yard loss, now setting up a 2nd and 23 back at their own 46. They'll run this one, though, and Ashland Boyd is running into bodies and not really going anywhere as he stumbles. All he does is pick up a gain of 2. 3rd and 21 now. If they can at least get in the field goal range, that'll be a big win for them. Rob Slater looking, still holding on to the football for way too long, and he is going to be sacked again. Sherman Fluker bringing up the 4th down, and that was just a terrible set of downs right there for Rob Slater. Even if things are shut down, you've got to throw the football away. And the crazy thing is, just to make sure that we have quarterbacks throwing away the football as much as possible, we still don't throw the football away. We've given every quarterback in the league the throw-away trait, but for some reason, in some situations, they still don't throw the ball away. And he doesn't do it right there, and there's nothing we can do about that. You know, EA's got to fix that. Got to be able to fix that. Quarterbacks need to be more aware and understand the situation. It's a huge loss right there. Man, it's 4th and 28. Now 2 minutes, and they've got to hope that this defense holds the Riverhawks. They've been doing it for quite some time. That they have, but this is the Portland Riverhawks and Hunter Mackey in a 2-minute drill right now in the 4th quarter. You do not want to put them in this situation. 28 of 34, 227 yards, passing touchdown. And man, this is the guy, he lives for these moments. Let's see if he can make it happen here for Coach Briley to get his first win in the RFL. Here goes a throw. Great catch right there in traffic by Angel Roseman. And we're going to have to hurry up here. Closing in on a minute and a half in this game. Mackey looking, throws, completion. Vic Cage for another 1st down, or for the 1st down. He didn't get it last time. Split back formation as they line up in the gun. Hunter Mackey looking to throw, goes into the flats here, the defense all over that one.
Go, Rocky, come on.
Big play there, 1-yard loss, 2nd and 11. Hunter Mackey spinning around, throws the check down again, and this is a big down. Timeout call. 50 seconds left in this ball game. Hunter Mackey in the gun. Looking to throw, getting blitzed, and that's going to be broken up. Excellent coverage by Keani Jones. The matchup between him and Leach has been phenomenal so far tonight. It has been phenomenal. And that could be the pass breakup that could lead to this victory for the Cougars. You can see he didn't fall for the hook route that time. I don't know why they're showing Ed Ritter's name. He wasn't even in on that play. But Keani Jones playing good defense, and this could be for the game. This will be the game if they don't get it. 4th and 8. Hunter Mackey looking, throws deep, and it's going to be caught for, oh no, incomplete. Oh man, for a second I thought it was caught, but the defense gets the stop, and the Chicago Cougars are going to win this game. Excellent play right there by Exo Bankston. You can see him playing over the top here, getting his hand right there in between, and he got some extra help from the defenders behind him, but man, for a second there, I thought he caught that. They get lucky, and Rob Slater comes out onto the field looking to run out the rest of this time. What a game this was here in Chicago in the AFC.
Set 18 Gator.
They should just take the knee here. Looks like they're going to run some plays, and hopefully not a pass play.
Ready?
With the counter play here, and Ashland Boyd is met as soon as he touches the football. And a timeout is called. They have one more timeout left. It's just called and take the knee here. Yeah, they'll finally take the knee here.
4 down, check, 4 down. Let's go.
And there it goes. Final timeout burn by Coach Briley and the River Hogs. And the Cougars get it done.
Ready?
In a heated game here. Both teams played very well. Very well. They'll take the knee, and that should do it to run out the rest of this game. And they punt this one. Of course, you can't call no fair catch. You gotta make something happen here. Oh my goodness, just imagine if he returned that. That would have been crazy. But the clock hits 0, and that is going to do it here in Chicago. The Chicago Cougars come out and win their first game. Good battle, though, by the River Hogs and Coach Briley, but they fall just short. The defense of the Cougars just proved to be too much when it came to throwing. Big pass breakup made by Keani Jones, forced the 4th down, and of course a big play on that 4th down by Exo Bankston and the rest of the defense helping him out there on that play. Final score, 19-13. Big shout out to everyone who came through to watch this game. I hope you guys, of course, are going to be watching the Super Bowl, and man, great way to lead into it, right? Super Bowl coming you guys' way. Who you guys got? Let me know before I get out here. You got the Chiefs, 49ers. Who y'all got in the Super Bowl here tonight, man? But a good game. And the final score here, 19-13. Cougars get it done. They improve 1-0. River Hogs looking to bounce back next week as they go to 0-1. Well, that's going to do it for me tonight. It's your boy RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, Smitty. And I'll be back tomorrow to finish out the week. Make sure you guys don't miss that. The London Bulldogs take on the Dublin Celtic Tigers in Dublin to kick off the final day of week 1 of the RFL. You do not want to miss that. But until then, it's your boy Smitty. Like I said, I'm not going to repeat the whole thing, but I'm out. Peace.